Hi, it's Michael Whitehouse, the guy who knows the guy with your motivational minute, and I want to share a moment of my life with you. I have come to quite a waypoint in my journey that's been many years in the making. So behind me here, if I show you in here, you can't see it because there's no light, but this was my office for the last 3 or so years when I put out The Guy Who Knows the Guy, the book. It was from this office. When I launched the website, guyknowstheguy.com, it was from there. When I launched my current coaching business, started Michael's Motivation, it was from this office. And this apartment is about 1,000 square feet, little 3-bedroom apartment. And I'm here now because we're moving out of it. And we had a whole bunch of friends who came to help us move. Thank you so much to all of them. I would name them all, but I'm sure I've missed someone, so I don't want to forget. But thank you to all my friends who helped me out. It was amazing that you guys came and pitched in. Fantastic. Thank you so much. But of course, as happens with moving, especially with a short distance move, we forgot a bunch of stuff. We had a whole bunch of boxes to deal with, some clothes that hadn't been cleared out. So I'm making runs night after night after night to get all the stuff out of here. It's mostly empty now. We're almost done. But moving to the house, so the house we're moving to, the basement, the ground floor where my new office is as big as this apartment. And my new office is actually bigger than this living room. It's amazing. I love it. If you've seen any of my live videos, you've probably seen it because I don't have my green screen up yet. We don't have shades up. We're still in the process. You know, if you ever moved, share it in the comments. Share your best moving story in the comments. I'd love to hear it. But it got me thinking that this is many, many years in the making. I came out of college. I launched my business, Phoenix Games, and Phoenix Games, as I talk about in my next podcast, Guy Who Knows Guy podcast next week. You know, I didn't need to make a whole lot of money because the store provided the community. I had a great life there, even without money. It was great, but didn't do much for my credit, didn't make enough money to keep it going. So then the next 10 years, from 30 to 40, basically, was struggling, trying to find my place. I sold cars, I sold insurance, I sold printing. I worked for an online startup that didn't really get to a great place. I did all these different things looking for my place. And if you told me 10 years ago that I'd be moving into a beautiful house that needs a little bit of aesthetic work, a little cosmetic work, but the house it's huge. We got a hot tub. It's a fantastic place with a wonderful wife, an amazing daughter, that I'd be living that life now in the middle of a pandemic, no less. I would have said, I don't know about that. I'm not sure I see that happening. Hell, if you told me 2 years ago that's where I'd be now, I don't think I would have seen that happening. But I kept going. I took the opportunities as they presented themselves. I moved forward. I didn't get hung up on the past. I didn't get hung up on the fact that my credit had been bad, that I hadn't made money in the past, that I'd had setbacks, that I hadn't been able to do what I wanted to, that I'd had relationships fall apart. You know, so many setbacks. But by seeing the opportunities, by always staying positive, and not like, yay, positive, but just like, I gotta keep going, you know, stoically positive, keeping moving, I was able to find the opportunities and keep moving. So wherever you are, my message to you is there's more coming. You're not done. You know, if you're still seeing this, you're probably still breathing. I mean, unless you're watching this on your deathbed, in which case I am honored that you chose to spend your last few moments with me. But unless you're on your deathbed or you're terminally ill, you've still got time. Your story's not over. And better things are coming if you're willing to accept them. Now, I talk to some people sometimes who aren't willing to accept them. I tell them about opportunities and things that they can seize, and even in their life, I'll coach them and tell them, you could do this, you have this opportunity, this in front of you. They're like, no, I don't, no, I can't do that. And I'm like, it's right there, the opportunity's right there, take it. No, I can't. Well, it's there. I can't do anything for you beyond that. You know, as Morpheus says in The Matrix, I can only show you the door, you have to walk through it. But the door is there. The opportunity is there. Maybe not today. Maybe not in 2020. Maybe it's 2021. Maybe it's going to be in 2022. But be open to it. Not even making plans. Not even making goals and agenda. Just be open when the opportunity presents itself to take that one step forward. And then one more step forward. And just keep moving in the right direction. And you'll be amazed what can come of that. I'm Michael Whitehouse. I hope you will keep seizing your opportunities. Check out my email list. Yeah, I was asked you to do something in this. Email list, do that. GuyWhoKnowsAGuy.com/subscribe. Subscribe to the email list. But more importantly, if you found this message helpful, you might already be on my email list. Share this. Because there's someone out there. Maybe you didn't meet him, maybe you're like, oh, that's kind of nice. Nice seeing his empty apartment, that's cool. But maybe there's someone else out there who this is exactly what they need to hear right now. You've seen those posts that says, I don't know who needs to hear this, but I don't know who needs to hear this, but your opportunities are coming. Share this so that they can hear this message and benefit from it. I'm Michael Whitehouse. See you tomorrow.